Every second, billions of electrical signals travel through your nervous system. These signals allow you to see, making the nervous system the body's fastest communication network. The human nervous system has two main parts: the central nervous system, or CNS, and the peripheral nervous system, also known as the PNS. The central nervous system acts as the body's control center, while the peripheral nervous system connects the brain and spinal cord to every part of the body. Let's enter the microscopic world of the nervous system. Here, we find the neuron, the basic unit of the nervous system, and a highly specialized nerve cell. There are billions of neurons in your body. Together, they form an incredible communication network that carries information between the brain, spinal cord, and every part of the body. A neuron has 5 main parts: dendrites, the axon, the myelin sheath, and the axon terminals. Each part has a specific role in transmitting nerve signals. Dendrites receive incoming information from other neurons. The cell body, also called the soma, receives these signals and processes them before making a decision. Once the information is processed, it travels through the axon. A protective covering called the myelin sheath helps the signal move much faster toward its destination. At the end of the axon are the axon terminals. Here, the electrical signal reaches its destination and prepares to pass the message to the next neuron across a tiny gap called the synapse. The electrical signal cannot jump across the synapse. Instead, the axon terminals release tiny chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. The neurotransmitters bind to special receptors on the next neuron. This triggers a new electrical signal, allowing the message to continue its journey through the nervous system. This process happens billions of times every second. Millions of neurons work together, carrying messages throughout the brain, spinal cord, and the entire body in just milliseconds. Imagine you accidentally touch a hot object. The sensory receptors in your skin immediately detect the intense heat and convert it into an electrical nerve signal. The electrical nerve signal travels rapidly through the sensory neuron, enters the spinal cord, and continues its journey toward the brain for processing. Inside the brain, specialized neurons analyze the incoming signal and instantly recognize that the object is dangerously hot. Without delay, the brain sends a command to pull the hand away. The motor command travels down the spinal cord, through a motor neuron to the arm muscles. As the signal reaches the muscle fibers, they contract instantly, pulling the hand away from the hot surface. In some emergencies, your body doesn't wait for the brain. The spinal cord can trigger an immediate protective response called a reflex. A reflex arc involves 3 important neurons: a sensory neuron, an interneuron inside the spinal cord, and a motor neuron. Together, they create an immediate protective response. Normal voluntary movements are controlled by the brain. Reflex actions are controlled by the spinal cord first, allowing your body to react much faster. The brain receives the information just moments later. Every second, your eyes capture light from the world around you. This light enters the eye through the cornea and passes through the pupil. The lens focuses the incoming light onto the retina. Inside the retina, millions of photoreceptor cells called rods and cones convert light into electrical nerve signals. These electrical nerve signals travel through the optic nerve to the visual cortex at the back of the brain, where they are processed into the images you see every day. Your ears don't just hear sounds. They convert sound waves into electrical nerve signals that your brain can understand. The vibrating eardrum moves 3 tiny bones called the malleus, incus, and stapes. Together, they amplify the sound vibrations and send them into the cochlea. Inside the cochlea, thousands of tiny hair cells detect these vibrations and convert them into electrical nerve signals. These electrical nerve signals travel through the auditory nerve to the auditory cortex, where the brain recognizes voices, music, and other everyday sounds. Every breath carries thousands of odor molecules into your nose. Specialized olfactory receptors detect these molecules and convert them into electrical nerve signals. These electrical nerve signals travel through the olfactory nerve to the olfactory bulb. The brain then identifies and recognizes different smells, such as coffee, flowers, or smoke. When food touches your tongue, specialized taste buds detect its flavor. These cells convert sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami tastes into electrical nerve signals. These electrical nerve signals travel through the cranial nerves to the gustatory cortex, where the brain identifies and recognizes different flavors. Your inner ear does more than help you hear. It also contains a remarkable balance system that detects every movement of your head and helps keep your body stable. As the fluid moves, it bends tiny hair cells inside the semicircular canals. These hair cells convert the movement electrical nerve signals and send them to the brain, helping you maintain balance. The electrical nerve signals travel through the vestibular nerve to the cerebellum and brainstem. Together, they automatically adjust your posture, eye movements, and muscle activity to keep you balanced. Not every action in your body is under your conscious control. Even while you sleep, your autonomic nervous system continuously regulates your heartbeat, breathing, blood pressure, and digestion. The autonomic nervous system has two main divisions. The sympathetic nervous system prepares your body for action. When your brain senses danger, the sympathetic nervous system responds. Within seconds, it prepares you to react quickly by increasing alertness, heart rate, and blood flow to the muscles. At the same time, your adrenal glands release a powerful hormone called adrenaline into the bloodstream. Within seconds, it prepares your entire body for immediate action. At the same time, your adrenal glands release a powerful hormone called adrenaline into the bloodstream. Within seconds, it prepares your entire body for immediate action. During the fight or flight response, adrenaline spreads rapidly through your bloodstream. Your heart beats faster, and more oxygen reaches your muscles, allowing your body to react within seconds. Once the danger has passed, the parasympathetic nervous system takes control. It slows your heart rate, relaxes your breathing, and returns your body to its normal resting state. Now, let's explore what happens while you sleep. Although your body is resting, your brain remains highly processing information, strengthening memory, and coordinating essential body functions throughout the night. During sleep, your brain strengthens important memories and support processes. This is why quality sleep is essential for learning, health, and recovery. Think together. From every thought you have to make, your nervous system constantly connects the brain, spinal cords, and sense organs into one perfectly coordinated network. Every heartbeat, every breath, every movement, and every sensation depends on your nervous system, fastest and most advanced communication network. The nervous system is the control and communication network of the human body, and life-saving reaction. The more we understand it, the better we understand ourselves.